What's up? Damn, I look high, but I'm not high. I'm all fucked up looking right now. It's cause I ain't had no sleep. I've been getting like less, like these past couple days, I've been getting like 5 and 4 and a couple hours of sleep, and then it started adding up, so I was gonna catch up last night, and it was like 9 o'clock, and I was all like, almost getting ready to go to sleep, and you lay down, and then the moment passed. I didn't take advantage of it, I guess. I went to sleep like 1 something. But I got up at like 11 or 12 because the Spectrum guy came and promised that it was fixed, and so it's fixed, because he wouldn't promise me if it wasn't. Who would do that, especially somebody with such a good reputation as Spectrum. My mouth's not moving with what I'm saying. Ha! I'm like one of them foreign movies. That's gonna make it where people ain't gonna watch it though, ain't it? They already don't. Huh. Anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna switch off this thing and then just overlap them together. Hold on. Switch it off. Okay, I switched it off of there. I'm just gonna overlap them together with that other thing. Anyway, Spectrum's been fucking up, and we got like the 400 megabytes per minute speed. We upped it from, they said 100 would be good when we got here, like 100 with all the devices, and they're like, how many devices you have, 1 or 2, and I'm like, motherfucker, everything runs off of it. I didn't say that, because you don't say that, I don't guess, but everybody's phones, TVs, tablets, watches, toys, everything runs off internet. So I was like, we got a lot, and she was like, well, 100 megabytes per second will be enough. You got like 6 devices. I was like, okay. And it turns out we have 2 things on it, the 2G and the 5G. And the 2G, so it goes out further, but it's a weaker signal. And the 5G is stronger signal, but it doesn't go out as far. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why don't you just combine them? You know what I mean? Make it go out as far, just as strong. I guess they don't have the technology to do that yet, but it's coming, I guess. But yeah, he fixed it. Whatever. I woke up at 12 o'clock and got out of bed and went back to start painting the treehouse. Again, that seems to be all the fuck I'm talking about. Ever. It's almost done. No, it ain't. Anyway, the internet's supposed to be faster now. Once I told her we had 6 devices, she put us at 100 would be enough, but it wasn't enough. I didn't know it was because Spectrum sucked. I thought it was just because we had too many devices, too much shit pulling it. Anyway, so we upped it to 400 not too long ago, and we were like, oh, this is super fast, but it wasn't for a minute. Then we downgraded, and then we realized how much slower it was, so we back upgraded. And then called Spectrum because it wasn't working, and they said because I upgraded and downgraded and dropped packages because we got Spectrum TV and it sucks if we dropped it. Well, Mama liked it. I didn't like it because it was $110 a month and it was bullshit. But so we got a Hulu now, which is $50 a month. It's got the on-demand and Hulu Live. And it's fucking insane, dude. Without the live, just the Hulu on demand is $12 a month. That's insane. That's without ads. With ads, it's like $6 a month. And I wouldn't mind the ads. It'd be just like commercials if it wasn't the same thing over and over and over, the same ad. That's what gets to be like somebody annoying that keeps coming to your house. And you're like, I'm trying to do something. Go away. And they're like, okay. But then they come back. Like a whole bunch of time. Anyway, but with no ads, live TV, you'd think, well, fuck live TV, but Mother loves live TV. Plus, there's some channels that you can't get stuff on demand if you don't have that channel. Like, in shows that you're trying to watch, like record, live, record, like say you watch, I don't even know what the fuck's on now. Shows that are still going, on that you want to record Thursday or whatever. You need it for that. Anyway, $50 a month, $110 for Spectrum. I downgraded, dropped it off, and apparently that's one of the packages I dropped. It made the internet run slower. I guess because, I don't know, they had too much on their hands with all the packages that they dropped, so they couldn't, send out the... Really? That's fucking stupid. I don't even know how to do all that shit in that fucking Spectrum factory, but I know that's fucking stupid. But anyway, the dude came here today, and I think he got weird around me because Ethel was barking, and she's all, you know how Ethel is. She's like, run, I gotta get him. When she's like, all buffed up, motherfucker, I'll kill you, bark and stuff. And I was like, this is a big Mexican dude, right? I think he was Mexican, Puerto Rican, I don't know, Spanish, whatever, all different kinds, like Cuban maybe, I don't know, Dominican, whatever. And I was like, yeah, we got a pit bull that looks like it's mixed with a chihuahua and a poodle and a weenie dog. I was like, if she comes over here to bite her, just kick her. And he was like, oh man, I don't kick dogs, man. And I was like, I'm just playing, dude. And then it felt all weird because he was in here and she's barking. I'm like, Ethel, shh. And I was like, oh my God, he thinks I'm in here beating the dog. And then, she gets all scared. She walks around, she's got her tail between her legs, and I'm sitting here, I'm like, he thinks I'm in here beating the dog. And then I guess I look like a dog beater. I mean, I don't know. And then he went back around the corner. He didn't say nothing or look at me or nothing. And then he went around the corner, and then I hit my vape like that real hard, and I was like, oh my God, he thinks I'm in here smoking crack. And I was like, he thinks I'm in here getting high, beating the dog, because I'm pissed that Spectrum ain't working. So he don't say nothing to me, so I go in there and I'm trying to smooth shit over and be cool, and I was like, hey man, you want something to drink? Every time anybody comes over, I'll shut up. I'm not gonna beat her. Shut up! Every time anybody comes over here, to work on something, people, I don't know, floors or walls or, people that come build shit over in the house, plumbers and shit, whatever, I offer them something to drink. Even my PO when I was on probation, they aren't even allowed to come in your house, but all mine always did. Nosy fuckers. But, I went in there to offer him something to drink. I was like, hey man, you want something to drink? As soon as I said, hey man, you won't, he said, no, I'm cool. I was like, this motherfucker thinks I'm getting ready to offer him drugs. So I turned back around and I said, alright, cool, let me know if you need anything. Walked around the corner, not even thinking about it. So this is what you hear right here. Hey man, I'm straight out of bed, right? No sleep. Like it's right here. Hey man, you want some? And then I walk around the corner. Ethel, shut up. What are you thinking? I'm out here getting high, beating the dog. He's in there working on Spectrum, either thinking, oh my God, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker for being a dog beater, or I gotta get the fuck out the house before this son of a bitch dies from a heart attack and gets eaten by a dog and they think I did it, or this motherfucker snaps out, grabs a knife, kills the dog and me, because I already know he beats the dog. So I don't know what to say. I don't know if he thinks I was offering him drugs, or when I said you want a drink, he thought I was offering him alcohol, because here I am walking around drinking coffee out of this, and who does that? I mean, like, I guess a lot of people do, never mind, but I'm walking around drinking this, looking crazy. I don't know what this motherfucker's thinking. So I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna say nothing else to him. So then I sit there and I'm like, well, what if he thinks I'm offended because he didn't take my dope? So I'm trying to hit the vape quiet, because now I'm just feeling fucking weird. It's not like I'm paranoid or nothing. I just feel awkward, I'm like in my own house and I feel fucking awkward. And then I start thinking, Joe, why do you feel awkward? Why do you feel weird? I'm clearing my throat, not because I just blew out pot smoke or nothing. I really had to clear my throat. I'm like, why do you feel weird? You never cared for anybody what anybody thought. And then the thought popped into my head. You don't want to upset him because you want the internet to work. You don't want him to go out there and fuck up your internet because you think he's the dog beater because he's in there smoking dope. You don't want him to have that thought running through his head. I said, I'm a bad person. I said, I'm in here smoking crack, beating the dog, and not telling nobody and offering this dude some, who I don't even know what nationality is. I think it's Cuban or Puerto Rican or Mexican, just to get your 400 megabytes per second working. I got up, stared at myself in the mirror, and said, Joe, you've lost your motherfucking mind. And why? Because my Wi-Fi ain't working, and I can't watch TV. So what did I do? I went out there to a tree house and started painting the Alice in Wonderland fucking mural type shit. Not knowing what the fuck is going on. But came back up here. He said it was working. I said what was wrong with it. He said there was a couple of things. Didn't elaborate. I said, okay, he's mad at me. He's not talking to me now. You know, we got problems. So I turned around, walked away again. I'm not going to fuck with him, you know. I'm pretty sure now he's going to do something to fuck with my Wi-Fi. So now I'm like, got to be extra careful. I'm not hitting my vape at all. As soon as I see Ethel tense, I'm running in here shh, like that right there. Not drinking no coffee. Throat parched as a motherfucker. Not drinking nothing. Keeping my hands steady. You know, even though the coffee done started kicking in and my medicine done started kicking in. I'm like, my Wi-Fi's got to work. It's got to work. So, I'm all cool and shit. And I'm all, you know, I'm being calm. Ethel's calm. He comes walking around the corner and I'm like, oh, look, it's Ethel. You know, she's like that. And I'm like, if she bites you, I was like, just bite her back. And he was like, I've done been bit by some dogs before. And, you know, all joking and laughing and stuff. And he looks down, he was like, what kind of vape is that? I was like, told him, I was like, fuck. I was like, he didn't think that shit the whole time. I was like, this all boils down to how hooked on Wi-Fi motherfuckers are now. I'm so hooked on Wi-Fi that I got paranoid, like I'm doing fucking drugs, running from the cops. Off. She did it again, she called and cut me off. That's okay, I'm not mad at her. But I did all this for Wi-Fi. That's how hooked on stuff America is, the world is on Wi-Fi. It's terrible. It doesn't make any sense and it's bad. She called again. What are you gonna do? You can't do nothing but use it. But anyway, he fixed it and he said the reason that what was wrong with it was that there was a bunch of cables out there left that were hooked up to stuff. I guess like old auxiliary cables before they had, you know, magic air that produced phone power and TV power that were there. He was like, she did it again. Man, I'm gonna have to splice all this shit together. So she could, what was I even talking about? Oh, he got them out of the way, so it should work now. That's what he said. And I'm hoping it does, because hello, she just sent me a message. I think I'm gonna have to go, but that all boils down to the internet should be fixed, man. I don't beat dogs, I don't do drugs, you know, but I am addicted to Wi-Fi, so God help us all. This goes out to all my family. There's a whole lot of problems besides just what I've been talking about. Alright, bye.